Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be on the top 3 lures that I'd recommend for beginner fishermen to use. Now if you're a beginner fisherman and you do not have any tackle yet, one of the biggest questions you have is, what tackle should I get? Because there's a lot of lures out there and the beginner fisherman does not know what he or she should buy first. So what I've done is I've selected 3 lures that I would recommend for a beginner to use. And the first one being a little curl tail grub. You don't just have to use this for bass. You can catch pretty much all types of predatory freshwater species. You can catch bluegill, you can catch walleye, you can catch bass, you could catch pike, you could catch pickerel, you could catch pretty much anything with a curl tail grub. A lot of people overlook the curl tail grub. They'll go after their crankbaits, their hard baits, or spinner baits. But the curl tail grub works really well. I have a video where I catch a bass on a curl tail grub. It's actually the first bass I caught this year. You can go click a link up here and then you can watch that video. This second bait I've been using for a while, and that is the inline spinner, also known as a Roostertail. This is a piece of wire that has a weight in the center, a blade right here, and a treble hook at the end, but this bait is so effective. I've caught bass on this, largemouth and smallmouth. I've caught panfish. I've even hooked into a 5-foot gar once. It snapped my line, but I had hooked into a gar with one of these. These baits can catch so many different types of fish. Here are just a few different types of inline spinners. Right here we have the original Roostertail, and right here we have a different type, different brand. They're all pretty much the same thing. You've got a weight, a spinner, and a treble hook. This right here is one of the more popular brands of inline spinners. This is a Panther Martin spinner. These are commonly used for trout fishing, but they work with all types of species of fish. They'll work in creeks, lakes, rivers. The final bait most of you will already know, but that is just a Cinco. This is one of my favorite lures to fish in ponds. All it is just a stick of plastic. Now there are a lot of different types of Cincos or stick baits on the market, but I'd recommend the Yum Dinger because it is so cheap, yet you get a good quality Cinco. I've got right here a 4/0 EWG worm hook. You can either wacky rig it, just hook it in the center like that, just cast it out there on the spinning rod, give it a few pops. I've caught a lot of fish doing that. And then the other way, which I don't typically do, but some people do, is you just hook it and rig it up on the EWG worm hook like you would any other soft plastic. Just like that. Personally, I like the wacky rig because I think it gets more action out of the lure, but that's what I love about this bait. You can do pretty much anything you want with it. So those are the 3 baits I would recommend for beginner fishermen to buy. If you want to buy some of these yourself, I've got links in the description down below, and you can pick yourself up some of these baits. I hope you've learned something from this video. If you did like it, comment below, like, subscribe, and tune in for our next video. And I'll see you next time.